People are drawn to paganism for many reasons in life, and Leo Newman is no exception. Here is Leo's personal account of his journey to paganism.
In this video, I will explain why I became attracted to paganism in my life. I searched for many years before I understood that paganism was the right spiritual path for me. My parents. It wasn't easy, to say the least, discovering my new path, as my parents did not share my views at all. It took quite a while before they accepted the path I had stumbled upon. There was indeed much controversy when I announced one afternoon that I had finally found my new way of life. What do people think? It took a while for the people in my small community to accept my new way of life. Initially, I became an outcast from my local events and meetings in general. But as they say, time is a great healer. I had many questions thrown at me, but I took them all in stride, as this path was definitely for me. If you should be considering a new spiritual path, here are a few guidelines that might help you. What does it mean when somebody says that you are attracted to the pagans? Do you immediately answer and think that this person must be a witch or some other weird being? You would be surprised that such people exist. However, when you start talking about the benefits of being a pagan, you will understand why I became attracted to the pagans. I want to tell you why I became attracted to the pagans, so that perhaps, just perhaps, you too will become attracted to the pagans. First of all, there is something very primitive and very appealing about pagans. There is no crime, violence, or destructive behavior on the pagans. They practice their religion in a very peaceful way. The pagans live a quiet life. They do not even get into fights. That is just wild. Another reason I admire pagans is their simplicity. Most religions are very complex and full of contradictions. The pagans live in such a simplistic way. Their faith is so simple that one can easily follow it without understanding its inner workings. Third, pagans are very optimistic and always believe that they will meet their goals. They are convinced that their destiny is sealed. Therefore, they live their lives with a lot of excitement. Pagans often think that their lives are not dull. So if you want to live a fascinating and whole life, you should seriously consider becoming a pagan. Fourth, pagans are very good at self-development and at being optimistic. When you talk about their life, they smile and look happy. They always try to improve themselves. It would be helpful if you could adopt this attitude as well. Always try to keep your self-esteem high. This is because when we start to feel bad about ourselves, we cannot do much to improve it. Fifth, pagans have a lot of beliefs, and they are very passionate about many things. Some of their beliefs are as follows. They believe in the concept of free will. They believe everyone has the right to their own thoughts. Pagans also believe in the idea of karma and reincarnation. Then they also believe in the concept of reincarnation. They think that once a person sins, they will definitely go to hell and spend eternity there. Pagans, therefore, believe that anyone who sins once will become a devil and will do all he can to hurt others. They will also do all they can to destroy humanity and prevent it from progressing. Finally, pagans have strong religious beliefs. Some of their most important ideas are as follows. They believe in the sanctity of the planet Earth and that all the species on the planet are made in the Creator's image. They also believe in the doctrine of karma and reincarnation and believe that the world was created in the form of a perfect world for those who are pure. Pagans believe in many things, including a creator. They believe in the concept of creation and God, who caused all the creation to occur. According to them, there is no one perfect in this world. Every single individual is a masterpiece. They believe in the doctrine of reincarnation. They say that even an animal will eventually grow old and die. They think that even animals existed before God. Some of the most intelligent pagans have composed literature and are poets. Some of the most popular writers among the pagans are Seneca the Younger and Marcus Aurelius. I became attracted to paganism when I was young because I had always been interested in ancient religions. But when I attended college in Utah a couple of years ago, there were a lot of Christians there. Two professors, both Christians, often debated with each other. I decided to become a non-believer and live like a pagan during this time. After I became a non-believer, I started to find more information about the pagans. I discovered that the pagans had religious books that discussed philosophy and science. They had hymnals that were read by everyone who attended their service. The most important fact that the pagans revealed to me was the belief in reincarnation. I have noticed on this and other YouTube channels that there are several good write-ups regarding reincarnation, which you should check out, as knowledge is power. My personal view of reincarnation is that we are only travelers in this human bodily form, and when we have taken our last breath, our spirit moves on to a new human life. This can be debatable by many people, but you are free to have your own beliefs regarding this life and the next. In closing, we are all individuals, and no one should persuade you to do anything against your will, religiously or not. I have found great joy in my new spiritual path, but it is not for everyone. The choice is yours. By Leah Newman.
Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you will join us again in the next one. Till such time, I wish you well. Merry part.